Cool. Okay, let's just dig in. We'll see what happens. This is my first time um, doing like a comic book reveal, but I've always been a huge comic book collector, especially Marvel comics, and in particular, a giant Wolverine fan. So I'm going to start by just sort of going through my books, starting with the very first issue, Wolverine #1, at last in his own monthly series. This comic, when I bought this in the 90s, was like the holy grail to my collection. So this is very cool. I think it was published in the late 80s initially. That's issue 1. And I'm just going to go right down the list. Boom. We jump to issue 4, introducing Roughhouse and Bloodsport. This is awesome artwork here. I'm not sure who the artist is. I wish I knew. I just don't happen to remember. And you could see the year on there, 1988, for issue number 14. Then issue number 6, and you can see again the just the amazing artwork on here. This is Wolverine as Patch, as first published, in the late 80s here. Yeah, sweet cover, and undoubtedly an awesome story. Wolverine number 7. Would you believe the Incredible Hulk? And obviously Wolverine and the Incredible Hulk have a storied history together. So this is a great book with an awesome cover. They're back to back, brawling at the bar. Very cool stuff. Issue number 10. There's a killer loose in the forest, and Sabretooth is his name. There's obviously one of these classic battles, Sabretooth versus Wolverine. From Wolverine, issue number 10, dated 1989. Again, just going through my old comics. I hope you enjoy the show. This is Wolverine number 11. You can see there's a different artist here. I'm not entirely sure who this is. Still from the late 80s here. And this is the Gehenna Stone Affair, part 1 of 6. I don't remember this storyline, unfortunately. But you can see this is where, this is when they started to go on sale twice a month. And so we're going to go straight to Wolverine number 12, the Gehenna Stone Affair, part 2 of 6. And this is just a really sweet cover with Wolverine hanging out of a cop car. Hey, what's happening? If anybody's watching and you're enjoying the show, just feel free to comment. I think I have it set up where I can read your comments now. Cool. So just moving right along, here's issue number 13, which is the Gehenna Stone Affair, part 3 of 6. You got this sweet demon-like creature in the background, and Wolverine's on fire with his claws out. Very iconic cover. Love it. Okay. This is issue number 17. Talk about iconic covers. This is the classic brown and yellow Wolverine outfit that everyone knows and loves, and just like solid red background. So awesome. So nicely done. Again, in the late 80s it's done. So this is like the everything that we see duplicated and replicated since then. This is sort of the stepping stone, or like the original artwork for that work. And here we go, number 18, Roughhouse is back. This is the Wrath of Roughhouse. Issue number 18. Wolverine's getting popped in the face by Roughhouse. That's awesome. Next we have issue number 20. Wolverine. I'm not sure who either of these characters are, to be honest, but you see Wolverine's iconic claws sort of in the foreground. Looks like he's about to save this superhero lady. I'm not sure exactly who she is either. But it's awesome the way that the artwork is done, where he's dripping this water off his hand. Very cool stuff. Issue number 21. Again, just like, yeah, one of those iconic covers. Yeah, like a close-up of Wolverine's face with all this detail. Pissed off look on his face. Just an iconic cover. And we continue on with issue number 23. It's kind of cool. You have the claws there with somebody reflected on there. I'm not sure. I can't tell is that Roughhouse or who that is, but it's just awesome that he's repeated. You know, his reflection appears in all three of the claws. Just very cool. Like kind of monochromatic with all the greens. Very cool stuff. Then we go to issue number 26, and I think we have obviously a little bit of a different artist here. It says a memory of peace, a taste of death. Just love it. It's classic early 90s sort of artwork here. Okay, and then we jump to issue number 30. Again, and this is the same artist. I'm not entirely sure who this is, but you know, beautifully illustrated here. I love the way that his mask, like those, are accentuated here. It looks so awesome. And then the details on the creature in the background, just very cool stuff. The Lazarus Project, Part 4. Wolverine number 32, the Blade. Wolverine against the Blade of the Yakuza. It says at the bottom, featuring a totally surreal visit from Jean Grey. Which, like, all these iconic, like, sort of love interests between Jean Grey and Wolverine. I mean, this is where it first appeared in print. So, classic. Okay, here we go. No sleeve, no backing board, but this is number 33. The iconic claw, you know, poking out of the graveyard. Very cool. And I'll just go ahead and flip through this one since it's open. Ah, cool. Nintendo NES advertisement there. Wrath of Black Manta, classic game. Wolverine's getting buried or put into a casket in the very first frame. Yeah, and this is a classic storyline of the Yakuza. It's been so long since I read this, but just the artwork is so iconic. I love it. Oh, this frame alone with the snicked. You can see he wakes up and buried alive. It's awesome. And when he bursts out, just like ready to kill everybody. Oh man, what's this? Splatterhouse for the TurboGrafx 16. What an advertisement. Become a video game superstar with these high-power game books. Nice. I love these old ads too. They're so classic. There's pools of blood in this. Wolverine's killing everyone. Oh, man. Yeah, I used to love reading these at the end. A few times I've had my letters that I like wrote and send in to the publisher. I've seen my letters published in these. It's always cool to see. Awesome. Then Nintendo NES, Back to the Future Part 2 and 3. And finally, what's this? A D&D board game? Awesome. The new dungeon. Sweet. So there you have it, Wolverine number 33. We'll go straight to Wolverine 34, A Devil in the Dark. Looks like he's fighting an actual Wolverine. Just cool stuff. Ah, there we go. We got Lady Deathstrike here. Wolverine 37, Blood and Claws, the conclusion. You could tell he's battling Lady Deathstrike, which is always like one of his arch nemesis. I love her powers, her mutant powers with the long, powerful, sharp fingers. Very cool stuff. And this is from 1991. Then go to Wolverine 40, The Stealth Express of Doom. Again, a different artist. And this looks like Weapon X on top. And then Wolverine getting hit by a train or a plane. I can't really tell from the cover alone. Yeah, makes me want to go back and reread these old stories that came out 30 plus years ago. Ooh, sweet. This is a cool one. It has a sort of like a gold metallic print. This is Wolverine number 41, featuring Cable and Sabretooth. A Secret Revealed, 1991. So I think this is a good place to stop for now. Again, this is the first time I've ever done comic book reveals, so I'm not sure if this is something that anybody's interested in watching. So over 10 minutes in, so I think this is an okay place to stop. And if you are interested, just let me know. Like, follow, subscribe, and definitely comment on this video, and I'll go through some more of my Wolverine comics, and I have a ton more. In this box alone, I have a couple hundred Wolverine comics, and I'd love to show them to you if you're interested in seeing them. So thanks a lot for tuning in, and make sure to subscribe to Nick White Classics, and I'll talk to you soon. Later.